Alright, let's welcome you once again into another exciting edition of the Madiba official show. It's time for us to have a look at events happening in Ghana football. So please, if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, kindly do us a favor by subscribing to the channel for videos like this and many more. Chris Hughton was appointed the coach of the Black Stars a fortnight ago, and there have been a lot of commentaries after his appointment. We've heard the comments of some of the old players, we've heard it from football administrators, we've heard it from current players. But today, two of the former captains of the Black Stars, as a matter of fact, in recent decades, I don't think we've had a better captain than the man that I'm going to talk about, and also the one that succeeded him as a captain of the Black Stars. The man that I'm talking about is none other than Stephen Appiah. He has given his backing to Chris Hughton, and according to him, Ghanaians should support the man with everything that they have, because this is the time that he needs the support of Ghanaians so that he can be able to take Ghana into the next level. And the same thing was reiterated by John Mensah, who succeeded Stephen Appiah as the captain of the Black Stars of Ghana. According to John Mensah too, he said that we should support Chris Hughton wholeheartedly. And according to him, Chris Hughton is the right man for the job, and he doesn't see the reason why the man will fail in his duty as the manager of the Black Stars of Ghana. And for me, I side with these two gentlemen that we should support Chris Hughton with each and everything that we have, because in recent years, one of the things that for me I see in the appointment of the coaches, especially with the local coaches, is that they divide attention, they divide opinions, and as a matter of fact, the masses tend to abhor the appointment of those managers. When C.K. Akona, I don't even go far, when C.K. Akona was appointed to succeed James Kwesi Appiah, we all saw the commentaries that Ghanaians passed out, and the commentaries wasn't anything good. According to some of the supporters, C.K. Akona is a boy of the current FA couple, Kurt Okrep. That's why he was given the task of coaching the Black Stars of Ghana. And the same thing happened when Milovan Rajvac was given the task of coaching the Black Stars. Same thing happened when it was time for us to replace Milovan after the AFCON fiasco last year. But we all heard when Otuadu was appointed, Ghanaians were very happy, especially going to the World Cup. Almost each and every Ghanaians, about 80-75% of Ghanaians, wanted Chris Hughton to be the head coach for Otuadu, to deputize him. But no, the FA stood their grounds and they said Otuadu should lead the national team going forward. But with the appointment of Chris Hughton, the narratives have changed. And one thing that for me, I've noticed from the landscape and across the commentaries that Ghanaians are passing out on Chris Hughton is that he is the man that they wanted, and he has gotten the job. So now it's time that Ghanaians support the national team, because look, this is the only national team that we have. We can support other countries like Brazil, France, Italy, England, and what have you. But whether you like or not, you are a Ghanaian. Whether you like or not, this is the only national team that we have, and we have qualified ahead of us. We are playing against Angola this month, and we also play again. So in the qualifiers today, that is the next AFCON that will be going on in La Côte d'Ivoire, Abidjan. We have to make sure that we support the national team so we qualify. Then when we go over there, we can see whether we can be able to turn our let's say our doom days into glory, because we've been in the higher twos for some time now. Since 1982, Ghana is yet to lift any AFCON trophy. As a matter of fact, when we won 4, Egypt had 2, Cameroon had none. But today they are the two teams that have the most AFCON in history. Egypt have about 8, Cameroon with 5, Ghana we are just on 4. It tells you that we have to start building, and we have to start trusting and believing in the manager. Now to Chris Hughton too, you also have to give Ghanaians a reason why they should bring back the support and the love. Because you can say we support you, but what do you bring on the table? Will your call out be based on meritocracy? Or will it be based on who I know, or whom we know, or who knows who, and who doesn't know who? Is that how his call up will be? And if it's to be the latter, that's based on meritocracy. For me, also the former. For me, I think you succeed on his job because that's what Ghanaians wanted. Before the World Cup, we all saw the commentary that most Ghanaians were passing out when Joseph Pentel and Jeffrey Schlupp was left out. Because most Ghanaians thought that in tournament, you need players that that versatility to make sure they can play in a variety of positions. And Jeffrey Schlupp, you have that player that could operate as a left wing back, a left back, or as a midfielder that is currently playing for its club side Crystal Palace. Then Joseph Pentel was one of the best wingers that we could have because he was doing very well for Kent. But the coach Otuwa decided not to go to the tournament with him. Even the tournament proper, Ghanaians thought that Gideon Mensah should be a starting left back because based on the performances that each and every player showcased in the last year for the Black Stars, Gideon Mensah's own was ahead of Baba Rahman, but he was given the nod. So all these things, when they start to creep in and prop in, Ghanaians start to doubt the manager. So Chris Hughton should make sure that he doesn't follow the lead of his predecessor in that lane, because he was there, he saw what happened, and he saw what Ghanaians were saying. And Ghanaians always love people that are doing well to be selected into the national team. And when Chris Hughton start to do that, and he also start to build a team for Ghana, he shouldn't look at all the present, but he should look at the future. Even about 5 years time, if he's not there, Ghanaians will remember the work that he did, and he's blessed with young players that can make sure that they will be the fulcrum of the team going forward. Mohamed Kudus doing very well, scored about 17 goals this season from midfield position for Ajax. And you look at Joseph Pentel doing very well, Abdul Samed Salis, all these are youngsters, Tariq Lamptey and Mohamed Salisu. So you look at all these young players creeping in, Kamaldeen Suleiman, just to mention a few. You look at Abdul Fattah and what he's doing for that is Sporting Lisbon in the youth league. So you look at all these stars and you think that he has a lot of meat in his soup to prepare a delicious and yummy food for us to enjoy. For me, I think he has to start doing the things right from the onset. And for me, Ghanaians will start supporting him in his task of trying to build a winning some side for Ghana. Let us know your thoughts on what Stephen Appiah and John Mensah have to say about Chris Hughton's appointment.